Hello and welcome back. Let's jump right in. Today, we are bringing you a brand new explainer covering part 6 of the 10-part tutorial, Artificial Intelligence for Everyday Life, a friendly guide for older adults. This is brought to us by Virtualization Options, LLC. They're a wonderful Colorado-based research, education, and advisory organization. And look, if you've been feeling a little unsure about all this AI stuff, you are in exactly the right place. Today's explainer is a warm, super practical, and completely jargon-free introduction to tools that, believe it or not, are actually already making your life easier. No tech background required, I promise. By the time we wrap up today, you are going to feel so much more comfortable with this whole topic. So here is our gentle roadmap for today. First up, AI is already here. Second, how AI actually learns. Third, meet generative AI. Fourth, your next steps. And finally, free help and resources.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, AI is already here. It's just a helpful program.
Right off the bat, I want to completely dispel any of that technology anxiety you might be holding on to. You know, when we hear the phrase artificial intelligence, Hollywood has totally trained us to picture these glowing robots or scary futuristic spaceships taking over. But that is simply not reality. In the real world, AI is not some scary sci-fi concept. AI is simply a computer program that learns from experience. That's it. That is the whole big secret. You really don't need to be a computer scientist to get this. Just think about how a person gets better at a task the more they practice it, right? A computer program powered by AI does the exact same thing. It takes in information, it spots patterns, and it just gets slightly better at its job every single time it does it. It learns from experience, literally just like we do. In fact, to prove to you that absolutely no tech background is needed here, I can pretty much guarantee that you have already been using AI successfully in your everyday routine. Seriously. Have you ever logged into Netflix and it suggests a movie that you actually end up loving? Well, that's AI learning your tastes. Have you ever typed a text message on your smartphone and it just automatically fixes a misspelled word? Yep, that is AI predicting what you actually meant to say. Or how about driving with Google Maps and it suddenly reroutes you to save 10 minutes because there's a traffic jam up ahead? That is AI analyzing data from thousands of other cars on the road to keep you moving. You see, you are already an AI user. The source text really hits the nail on the head here. It says, AI is like a very helpful assistant that never gets tired and is always ready to help, day or night. And this brilliantly illustrates the whole concept. Just imagine having an assistant sitting quietly in the corner, always ready to hand you a map or recommend a great book or fix your spelling mistakes, and they never even need a coffee break. When you reframe AI from a scary computer to a tireless assistant, it entirely changes how we think about interacting with our devices. Section 2, how AI actually learns, watching and practicing. I absolutely love the explanation our source material provides for this. It says, AI learns by studying millions of examples, like how you learn to cook by watching and practicing. Think back to the very first time you tried to bake a pie or roast a chicken. You probably watched your mother or a friend or maybe a television chef do it first, right? Then you tried it yourself. You learned what a perfect golden brown crust looks like just by seeing it over and over again. Well, AI does this exact same thing. The only difference is it can review millions of digital recipes or examples in a matter of seconds. It just watches, practices, and finds the patterns. Let's move along and see how this builds. Section 3, meet generative AI, creating new things. So we just talked about the everyday AI you already use, the kind whose job is just to suggest, predict, or reroute. It points you toward things that already exist. But recently, there has been a massive leap forward into something called generative AI. This is where tools like ChatGPT come in. Generative AI goes a massive step forward because it actually creates brand new things. It can write a personalized letter for you. It can answer really complex questions in plain English. It can brainstorm ideas for your spring garden, or even describe what's happening in an old photograph. It generates something entirely new, tailored exactly to what you asked for. So the crucial point is, how do you actually ask it to do these amazing things? Well, you use something called a prompt. Now, a prompt is simply typing a question or a request for the AI to respond to. If you find yourself getting a little intimidated by the word prompt, honestly, just think of it like texting a very knowledgeable friend. You wouldn't stress over how to text your buddy to ask for their famous chili recipe, right? You just ask them naturally. You do the exact same thing with generative AI. Let's look at a highly practical, real-world example of a prompt that our source material suggests for older adults. Imagine typing this exact sentence into ChatGPT. Explain Medicare Part D in simple terms. Think about how incredibly helpful that is. Instead of wading through pages and pages of confusing government jargon or sitting on hold with a call center for literally hours, you can just ask this tireless assistant to break down a really complex topic into plain, easy-to-understand English. This is exactly what a great prompt looks like. Section 4, your next steps. Building confidence. Now that you know what it is and how it works, our goal isn't just to talk theory. It's to empower you to actually use this technology to enrich your daily routine. We want to build your confidence step by step. So sometime this month, try a tool like ChatGPT for just one real task. Don't try to learn everything at once. Maybe you need to draft a letter to a tricky customer service department, or perhaps you're planning a weekend road trip and you want a list of interesting stops along the way. Just try one task. Then, make it an ongoing habit to share what you learn with a friend. This is so vital. Teaching others is the absolute best way to solidify your own understanding and build your own confidence. When you show your neighbor how you plan that road trip, guess what? It makes you the expert. Section 5, free help and resources. Where to keep learning. Now, what's really important to know here is that you do not have to figure this out alone. There is zero need to struggle in isolation. There is an incredible variety of free patient support out there for you. AARP's Tech Help offers clear, friendly guides that are always up to date. Senior Planet offers completely free online classes that you can take entirely at your own pace. If you happen to be a visual learner, head over to YouTube and simply search ChatGPT for beginners, older adults to find step-by-step video walkthroughs. And hey, if you prefer face-to-face interaction, head down to your local library. So many libraries offer free tech help sessions right at the reference desk. That's real human help, usually with no appointment even needed. Virtualization Options summarizes their entire philosophy perfectly here. AI is a tool, like a telephone or a microwave. I really want you to remember that AI is not here to replace human connection, and it is certainly not here to make your life more complicated. Think back to when the microwave was first introduced. It seemed like space-age magic, right? Maybe even a bit intimidating for some. But now, it's just a regular household appliance. AI is exactly the same. Once you get comfortable with it, it just quietly makes everyday life a little easier, a little richer, and a little more connected. The authors of this guide leave us with 3 beautiful encouragements that I want to pass right on to you today. First, be curious. Remember that every question is a great question. Start asking. Second, be patient. Learning anything new, whether it's a new recipe or a new computer program, takes a little time. You have absolutely got this. And third, enjoy the journey. Learning shouldn't be a chore. It really should be an exploration of what's possible. We're going to conclude our explainer today with this incredibly uplifting final thought directly from the text. The best is yet to come, and AI is here to help you enjoy it. You are fully capable of mastering this. So as you close out of this explainer today, I want to leave you with one final question to spark your curiosity. What is the very first prompt you are going to type into your new tireless assistant? Thank you so much for joining us, focused learners. Keep exploring, keep learning, and we will see you in the next explainer.